Hey guys, welcome back to the Vin Review. It's your boy Melvin, and today we are talking about one of the most iconic rivalries in teleserie history. But before we get into this video, please subscribe to the channel for more content, and yeah, let's get into it. So today we are talking about the iconic rivalry of none other than of Claudine Barretto and Judy Santos. Okay, so I was doing some research the other day on Claudine Barretto, and I came across the rivalry between Judy Santos and Claudine Barretto, and I wanted to speak about it here on this channel. Okay, so from what I know is these two women actually never had real beef. Okay, it was their supporters. Okay, so the supporters of Claudine Barretto, they always refer to her as the queen of teleseries, and the supporters of Judy Santos claimed that title for their fave. Okay, so there was a bit of a competition, I guess, to who the title really belongs to, because these two in the 90s was super popular. Okay, they were very famous and they were acting teleseries here and there, and so many people obviously started comparing them. Okay, Claudine was doing so many teleseries, she was a sweetheart, and Judy Santos was doing the same thing. So they had this sweet innocence and very, very big talents. Okay, so the people started comparing them, and this rivalry actually became a thing, and so many people started reporting that Claudine Barretto and Judy Santos had beef. But actually this wasn't the case, because these ladies, wherever they went, they really spoke highly of each other. Okay, so Claudine says that one day, at one of the lowest points in her life, okay, she saw an interview where Julian Santos was asked how she feels being called the queen of teleseries. Now, Julian Santos said that she is happy to share that title with Claudine Barretto. And so Claudine says when she heard that, she was so happy and grateful for Judy Santos that she did not feed into the beef that so many people were eager to start. Okay, she was happy that Judy Santos was mature enough to know that these two are both queens and they can share a crown. Okay, so these two didn't feed into that narrative that, oh, they were fighting, but they really just lifted each other up. And this is something super rare in showbiz, because as we all know, there are no friends in the world of showbiz. Okay, and then Judy Santos in an interview also said that she really wants to work with Claudine, and she will be happy if she did a movie with Claudine. Okay, so you guys, there was no actual beef, it was the fans, okay, and the industry wanted to create some sort of beef between Claudine and Judy Santos, but then these two women never really fed into the beef. Okay, there was a rivalry, okay, going after roles, going after parts, but then that on-screen rivalry, and it wasn't really on-screen because they were never on the same show, but it was like, whose television show has the highest ratings? Okay, who is doing this, who's doing that, so there was an unsaid rivalry between these two, and I think it is because of who was going to be the ultimate queen of teleseries of their generations. Okay, these two were dominating in the 90s. Right now, they've really just taken a step back, but they were really dominating in the 90s, and they were dominating simultaneously. So I don't want to call it beef, but I want to call it friendly competition, because they were dominating in the television landscape at the same time. So there is always people who want to pit two successful women against each other who are doing the same thing, and this was the case here. Okay, I, as a fan of both of these women, would love to see them in a teleserie one day. Like, I'm telling you, like, the Filipino internet will just break when these women are said to be in one teleserie together. The ratings will be there because there's some sort of nostalgia around this iconic rivalry. Okay, these two never had like a real rivalry, but then there was, I don't know, it's just between the fans, the fans of Claudine and the fans of Judy Santos. They had the beef. Okay, there was no beef between these two women, but then these two fans have had beef. Now recently, Judy Santos also did another interview with Boy Abunda, Fast Talk, and she said that she really wants to work with Claudine, and she's happy for Claudine because Claudine is making her comeback this year via GMA. Okay, so I am super excited for the future of these two women possibly collaborating on a teleserie or a movie together. I am so here for any type of collaboration that these two women have in store. Okay, I do not know if it will ever happen in our lifetimes, but maybe it will, maybe it won't. But I'm just happy that these two never fed into the type of beef that the industry wanted them to have. Okay, guys, anyway, what do you think about the iconic rivalry of Judy and Santos and Claudine Barretto? Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and have an amazing day. Bye.